Well, hello, friends. Tom here. Today we're going to be playing Popeye. This was another original arcade game that was ported to the NES shortly after its release. Um, we are the classic Popeye. Olive oil is up top, releasing hearts. We need to collect the hearts. On the second level there we have Bluto. We can drop that bucket on his head to trap him for a little bit, get some extra points. As I just found out in the previous take, he can still kill you if you go on top of him while he's trapped in the bucket, so don't do that, you'll be very disappointed. We can also get this spinach, and now Bluto runs away from us, and we can punch him out for some extra points. The downside for this is like all the hearts are kind of just stuck where they are, so you can only get so many, and you can't jump in this game. I don't know, you should really be able to jump. You know, in general, like, action games where you can't jump are just silly. Like, jumping is a basic human function. I'm sure our hero can figure this out. But, oh well, I guess we're not jumping today. Alright, so we have about half the hearts we need. They get different points depending on how early you collect them. Down on the bottom, they only give you 50 or so. If you get too close to a Bluto, while he's on a different level, he can still hit you from his level, so you do want to be careful about that. But in Game A, he's not too aggressive with that, so you're pretty safe. Bluto was originally created in 1932. He was meant to be a one-off character. Then the next year, he was introduced as like the main villain for the animated Popeye thing. I did not know like animation was that old. I did not know Popeye was that old. So in this level, Olive Oil is releasing music notes instead of hearts. There are fewer of them to collect. For some reason, Bluto can like just walk over that gap. I don't get it. I forget the name of that floating dude, but if you spring up and hit him, you can get some bonus points. And that's all it's really good for. It leaves you pretty exposed to Bluto, though, if you do that, so make sure he's not nearby when you jump on the springboard. Yeah, okay, that's what I was talking about with him jumping levels and stuff. I would like to get these points before the level ends, just to show what that is. I think I can do it now. There you go. You have to wait for him to be like at the correct height for that to work. Okay, 3 more minutes to go. Right, there we go. And that was the penultimate level. There is only one left. And this time, Vulture has captured Olive Oil, I suppose. And we need to build a ladder to help her escape. The stupid thing about this ladder is that... Oh no, the bird killed me. That's okay, we have some more lives. Stupid thing about this ladder is you can't climb on it, which is silly because the point of the ladder is for Olive Oil to climb on it, right? And... Oh, come on, I am getting really sloppy here. If I game over, this is going to be so embarrassing. This is such an easy game. I'll just retire if that happens. Yeah, so you can't climb the ladder, even though, like, it's there for Olive Oil to climb. That's the entire point of the ladder. That's what we're doing. That's the plot of the game, insofar as there is a plot. There are other ladders in the game that you can climb, so they do know how to program that. They just decided, why would you want to climb this ladder in the middle of the ship? It's so stupid that they decided to make it not climbable. There is absolutely no reason to do that. And like, it's not like it would change the difficulty significantly because, he'd be able to climb up and down it too. So, you have more room to escape, he has more room to chase you. And I think we recently got an extra life for getting up to 20,000 points. Ooh, nice. A flying punch to the bird. You don't get extra points for that, but it's fun to do, I guess. Alright, and that is the entire game. We have rescued Olive Oil, and then it just loops at a harder difficulty, like all the other arcade games. One of the extra things in this one is that now there's some lady up there throwing bottles at you. If you stay right under her, she won't do anything. But if you leave, you have to worry about the bottles, and you do have. I punched that and it still hit me. I thought I was immune after I hit it. Well, that's annoying. I should not have gotten the spinach so early, but whatever. Okay. That was a mistake. Yeah, so she's just throwing bottles at you. Whoa! Well, that game over came faster than I expected, partly due to very poor play on the third level. But that was Popeye. Next time we're playing Mock Rider, which I hope is a better game. I do not see how it could possibly be worse. I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.